My name is Elena Ledoux. I'm the CEO and the owner of Superb Maids. I was born in Soviet Union and I went to economics school there, graduated from college and immigrated to US and went to law school. The services we provide is actually cleaning homes, and I always say we clean homes with love and intelligence. And the best way to explain it, I tell my employees, you go in and you clean the house like you would your grandma's house, right? So whereas it's not just removing dirt, it's just placing items carefully and in the most beautiful and appealing way. Is treating the residents of the home with patience and with kindness and with understanding. What makes Superb Maids unique is that we are extremely employee-centric company. For example, any one of my employees can fire any client on the spot. They don't have to ask for management approval. All they have to do is put their hand up like this, excuse me, walk outside and text us. So we warn the customers they have to be respectful, they have to be very nice, and they have to appreciate our employees for what they do, because our employees work extremely hard. There's a really amazing concept that I love, which is called Flywheel, which says that if you invest into one segment of your business and do it really well, like give it everything you've got, eventually it's going to create so much momentum that it will start spinning everything else. So for instance, in our case, it's reputation. So invest everything into our reputation online. So we started, I never wanted to be in business, but when my friend immigrated from former Soviet Union, we started cleaning company just to kind of pay her bills. And what I realized early on is that nowadays, especially in Las Vegas, you have to have a pristine online reputation, because that's how customers make buying decisions. So every single review we nurture, we ask for reviews, we respond to reviews. If there's a bad review, we do everything in our power to mitigate it. That strategy allowed us to dominate Yelp and then Google, and we've been number one on Yelp and Google and other platforms for years now. We determine our pricing by making sure we make money. So the one concept I like to go by is the COGS, cost of goods sold. In our case, it would be cost of services sold. So that goes, essentially, we don't have high overhead. So our main expense is labor. So what we do is we make sure that labor cost about 40 to 50% of the total ticket price. We didn't enjoy not making money, so we started adjusting it. To do a good job, you need to spend the time and do it right. So I'd rather do a great job and charge accordingly. So our prices are much higher than other companies, but you will have a exponentially better result. So, and that worked really well for us, because at the end of the day, all customers want to know is whether you're worth it or not, and we're definitely worth it. So, as a woman entrepreneur and as an immigrant, the advice I would give anyone starting a business from scratch is to identify your core values right away, because I know people talk about it, it's in the business books, but a lot of people ignore it, and it's a big mistake. So for example, in my company's case, our 3 pillars are honest, simple, and clean. Every decision we make from the very beginning, whether it's branding, so branding, honest and simple and clean, it has to look accordingly. So it's white, navy, and a little bit hint of gold. So branding. Hiring, when we hire, it's honest, simple, clean. So somebody who has high quality standards, high personal hygiene standards, like that's the person who they are, that's their DNA, and they're extremely honest. When we make decisions, even as much as it hurts me sometimes, if the employee lacks integrity, we'll let them go immediately, because that's our pillar, and our clients' trust is based on our reputation, which we're known for having integrity. So we defended with everything we've got, and it allowed us to scale all these heights very quickly, because suddenly we're known for being high quality service that's professional and honest, and we make our clients' life easier. The best day in business I've had so far, it was related to the SBA award. Last year we won 2019 SBA award for the whole state of Nevada. So anybody who has business under 500 employees, um, we were top business for that. And so I was very shocked and surprised. But we didn't realize how important that is or what it even means, right? So we're in Washington, D.C. in this beautiful space for ambassadors and, you know, all these receptions. And there's like round tables and, you know, waiters and all this stuff. And there are like all these top business owners from every state in the nation, like big, huge companies. And here's us, right? And here's us, and then we brought our kids. So I brought my kid, and he was a 7-year-old at the time, and she brought her kid, who was 13. So our kids were at the table, and they shuffled us behind the curtains of the award ceremony because they announced the winners, and you have to walk out into the stage, accept the award. So I'm standing there behind the curtain, and I'm looking out into the stage, and then into the room, and I see all these adults in these beautiful gowns and, you know, tuxedos are sitting there, and my kid standing and just jumping up and down. He was so excited. He heard my name, or he knew that we're coming, and he just started jumping up and down. And that's by far one of the top memories in my life, I think, lifetime, forever. I will never forget it. And it's related to that. When we came back, my dad, I had coverage everywhere, in every magazine and newspaper and TV. And when we came back, my dad, who's an immigrant himself, he said, I found you in a magazine in like a gas station. So here, I'll show you. So it's almost like, it was really cute because he thought I didn't know or something. So he was showing me this. And my parents are, you know, old style Asian Soviet parents. So they never ever told me that they're proud of me or anything. But I knew at that moment that he's very proud of me.